Welcome to TransformHer 21. I'm Ty Heath, TransformHer co-founder and director at LinkedIn's B2B Institute. At LinkedIn, our vision is to create economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. At TransformHer, we manifest this vision by investing in our own transformation, which then empowers leadership in our communities and in the world. Our commitment is to have you leave more well-connected with more resources to advance. Given the events of the past year, it's never been more clear that our fortunes are connected, that the best path forward and through is together. We rise together. In 2020, this community showed up and delivered in spite of seemingly insurmountable odds. We have a lot to be proud of, and there's more to do to build a more equitable and inclusive society. We stand against systemic racism and white supremacy. We honor Breonna Taylor, killed by law enforcement while sleeping in her home. We will continue to say her name and the names of so many others: Sandra Bland, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd. In 2020, the Anti-Defamation League recorded the highest ever amount of white supremacist propaganda. Incidents of violence targeting the Asian community are on the rise. This week in Atlanta, 8 people, 6 of them Asian women, were murdered by a domestic terrorist. Hateful messages translate into real-life violence. We must confront hate when we see it. We must not tolerate it for our comfort or for the comfort of others. We must replace destructive, fear-based ideas with ideas built on a foundation of courage. We stand in solidarity, recognizing that there is no overnight fix. Our country has not dealt with its legacy. If 2020 was a moment of reckoning, 21 is the year of accountability. It's time. We'll show up when there's an opportunity for leadership against hate. We will meet the moment. We will rise together. I'm encouraged that fewer people are silent, fewer people are blind to harm. Most importantly, more people are active. We celebrated a number of historic firsts for women of color in leadership across government, business, and beyond. We're witnessing a transformation of culture, attention, and urgency around social justice. That you've chosen to invest your time at TransformHer today says something about who you are. Today, we will unite, educate, and celebrate this progress. While we're unable to gather physically, I'm inviting you to choose to make this community and the fact that you're not alone in the struggle very real for yourself right now. We are many. Visualize this community of people of color and active allies gathered here. You are worthy of this time and attention. We will move quickly, so I invite you to keep a notepad nearby and listen with an action orientation. Pull the information toward you. What will you do as a result of the time you've invested here? Now, I'd like to introduce our opening keynote speaker. Hailing from New York City's South Bronx and Queens, Rosanna DeRuthi is our Vice President of Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging at LinkedIn. Welcome, my friend and colleague, Rosanna.